On Tower Cam. Gorgeous night out there. Today's storm's really bringing out the scent of the desert plants. Will they dry out or will it continue to rain overnight?
Well, you know what? We are holding on to plenty of moisture, and it's looking like a pretty decent shot at storms over the next couple of days. We'll talk more about that. But you know what? Looking back over the past 6 to 12 hours or so, one of the best part of these storms rolling into town is all the photos we get flooded into the newsroom. We have great photographers around southern Arizona, professional or not, and I wanted to share some of those photos that came in today. This one courtesy of BG Boyd. The lightning coming in from Corona Day, Tucson. That's where the storm hit first. And then another one here as it moved across town from Dillon Martin. The power line down on Sunrise just east of Cole. We had wind gusts up to about 60 miles an hour across some parts of the metro. And here's another one from Tim Moen. He was playing around with Instagram, caught that rain shaft coming down, well over an inch of rain in some areas. And then as the storm pushed off towards the west, and made for a pretty beautiful sunset here. This one from Claudia Burnett. We still have this incredible sunset during our storm. That's what she put on our Facebook page. And as always, if you get any storm shots, send them in to us on our Facebook page or kvoa.com/galleries so we can get on air and share them with everybody else. Well, right now, things pretty much wrapping up across the metro. We had a few light showers continuing through this evening, even those starting to dwindle down on us now. Still have some light to moderate rain coming down towards the Pinal County line just north of Marana there. That's that really light to moderate, good steady rains coming down, and actually some stronger thunderstorms just off towards the Pinal-Maricopa County line, just off towards the west of Kearney. Some good soakers there, and actually still getting a light show across Graham County from Safford right on over towards Duncan, it looks like. A lot of lightning strikes there, and still dumping some pretty heavy rain. And one more stop here with our Doppler radar tour. Sierra Vista starting to see some showers wind down now. It looks like those are starting to taper off as we head on over to the next hour or so. Those should be pretty much all but out of here. And you know what? We actually had a little weather disturbance that was moving through today that really helped fire those thunderstorms off, and it's continuing its trek off towards the north, and that's why we're seeing most of that activity well to the north of Tucson at this hour. But that high pressure ridge still in a pretty good position to draw that moisture up from south of the border. And if you look closely here, I'm going to point this out to you. You can see that little weather disturbance that I was talking about as we loop this radar. See that little spin right there? That gave us that extra instability we needed to really get those thunderstorms going today. And I think heading into tomorrow afternoon, I think those storms a little more isolated for us, especially here in Tucson. I think that atmosphere will be a little worked over. Maybe better storm chances off towards Cochise County where you didn't see quite as much activity today. But as we head into Monday and Tuesday afternoons, we're going to be watching another one of those little upper level disturbances, and that could really get things going across southern Arizona again. Both Monday and Tuesday afternoons, we'll really have to watch for those flooding rains. But heading into tomorrow, I have our monsoon prediction index basically sitting at about a 3 out of 10 here in Tucson, about a 4 out of 10 for the rest of southern Arizona where that activity wasn't so high today. So plenty of moisture to work with, though. Check out those dew points, 60s and 70s, really southern Arizona wide. That's the moisture we love to see during the monsoon. And how about these temperatures? 97 for a high today. Those storms hit. We dropped down to about 78 here in Tucson. And then you take a look at Phoenix where those storms haven't quite hit yet today. Still in the 90s there. Of course, it is muggy. It's air you can wear. But these temperatures the next couple of days are really not all too bad. Mid to upper 90s for us. And isolated storms again possible tomorrow afternoon. I'm not going to totally rule it out for Tucson here. But Monday, Tuesday, those look like our two most active days over the next 7.
This is courtesy of air you can wear, John Patrick.
Hair you can wear. You know, when you talk about the smells of the plants, the creosote bushes are what smell like rain.
Gorgeous.
And we love those storms.